ये दुआ है मेरी रब से, तुझे आशिकों में सबसे मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए, मेरी आशिकी. Hey guys, this is Jubil Nautiyal and listen to my episode of Soundcast on all audio streaming platforms. Subscribe to it on EP Log Media. मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए, मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me on this brand new episode of 9XM Soundcast, the podcast where music inspires. Thank you so much for making this podcast one of the top podcasts of 2020 on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Here's wishing you all a very happy new year. Let me thank my wardrobe and accessories partner, Kiayo, the pride of Kutch. Joining me on this brand new episode of 9XM Soundcast is the singer known for his soulful melodies like Zindagi Kuch To Bata from Bajrangi Bhaijaan to Tum Hi Aana from Marjawa, or his club hits like Akh Lar Jave. But I can say that the magical combination of Mithun and Jubin Nautiyal is back with this lovely, lovely single of Mithun. And yes, we will have Jubin Nautiyal talk more about this beautiful single that's released under T Series. Jubin, a very hearty welcome once again on the podcast.
Thank you. How are you?
How are you? How have you been?
Very, very happy New Year's to you and all your viewers, first of all. I'm coming back to Bombay to promote this song after 1 year. So, if I'm coming all the way to promote this song to Bombay, it has to be a very, very special song. And it's special because it is a Mithun composition, and I'm a big fan of the guy. He's created music, he's created timeless music again and again. And I know so many composers who make great songs and then after a while they are almost gone, almost they are not making any more music. They are not able to match up to the previous song that they've made. But this guy, he makes a song and he makes another song and then he makes another song and then he keeps making great music again and again. I've listened to his music uh, in my growing up age when honestly music touches someone, when the lyrics and the music gets to you. And since then I've been listening to his work, and today being a part of his work, I think it's just amazing. I feel blessed by the love of you, by the love of fans, by the love of my fans, and I think it's amazing. Getting to do To Aa Gaye Hum is definitely a surreal experience.
Wow, we will talk a lot about this beautiful single by Mithun, and you are featuring in the song. You are singing this beautiful song, and as I said, that the magical combination of Kabir Singh is back. So yes, we will talk a lot about you and your chemistry with Mithun. Let's also talk about Jubin. You have been kind of entertaining the entire year, your fans. You have been entertaining not just with your back to back singles, but also your lovely videos on social media. Tell me about that lovely time spent in this entire lockdown period that you spent in the hills of Uttarakhand.
कहा जाता है कि जो माँ होती है, माँ की बात हमेशा सबसे ऊपर रखनी चाहिए. ये कहावत मैंने बचपन में ही सुन ली थी, सीख ली थी शायद. इस वजह से मैं लॉकडाउन में बम्बई फंसा नहीं. मॉम ने बोला कि वापस आ जाओ, एंड I was a little reluctant to go back, but then she was very insistent and I had to leave. The moment I got back home after 3 days, it was a lockdown and I got to be home in a good state of mind to be able to record these songs.
Wow.
To Aa Gaye Hum is a song which was amongst the first dubs that I did in lockdown. एंड लॉकडाउन के वक्त जब सब कुछ बंद हो गया, आई थिंक मिथुन सर भी उस वक्त घर पे थे और मैं भी घर पे था. ये पहला गाना था जो हमने ओवर डिस्टेंस रिकॉर्ड करा था. अदरवाइज वी आर ऑलवेज टुगेदर इन द सेशन. एंड सो व्हेन वी स्टार्टेड वर्किंग ऑन दिस सॉन्ग, I was in Dehradun and lockdown had just begun and the whole world was kind of in turmoil that time. We did not know where we were headed. And from that entire darkness, came this small little light which is called To Aa Gaye Hum, and we kind of made this beautiful song which is full of love, which is full of soul, which is full of honesty. And I mean, we made the song and we both were very excited about it when we were making it. And later on, we decided to do a single on it because, in all my work, you would see I have a ratio of doing like at least 70% sad songs, and then 30% of them are maybe romantic or dance numbers. So this time, I think the entire world needed some light, and that's where the inspiration came from, to do a nice romantic song full of love. And yeah, that's how lockdown was. Made great music, made great song. When I left Bombay before lockdown, the circumstances in career were different, and now when I'm back here, circumstances in career are different. Lockdown's been very musical for me, I must say.
Absolutely, because we have been enjoying your lovely singles, be it Taro Ke Sheher, that received so much love, and so many other songs that released under T series. So I think for our listeners, for our viewers, let's have you strum your guitar and sing a few lines of any of your recent singles before we get into To Aa Gaye Hum mode.
ना चैन से जीने देगी, ना चैन से मरने देगी, ना चैन से जीने देगी, ना चैन से मरने देगी। चलो ले चलें तुम्हें तारों के शहर में, धरती पे दुनिया हमें प्यार न करेंगे। चलो ले चलें तुम्हें तारों के शहर में, धरती पे दुनिया हमें प्यार न करेंगे। तारों के शहर, you mentioned it. Thank
Wow, lovely, lovely. Thank you so much. And let's talk about your other singles that released in this the lockdown period. And Rocha Kohli's. I loved the reprise. I loved the recreation of the Ashiki song. I loved it. It was like much needed, and it brought back some really warm memories, nostalgic memories of 90s.
Rochak Paji he's a gifted man, and he's like a brother to me, and I respect him. I've known him since my early days, and honestly, Pani Da Rang was the first song I covered in my life. So that's how well I know him back then. I did not know him then when we did Pani Ka Rang. Like I did not do it with him. I did it myself back in my hometown, like a first cover I did. So that's the kind of influences music has had on me. And we did not think, actually, honestly, that we will start this chain of songs, this chain reaction of songs that is going to remind you of the whole phase of 80s and the 90s, some ghazals, some qawwalis, that very melodic and very lyrically rich time of period. Meri Ashiki was the beginning of that. After that, we got to do more songs. We did Bewafa Tera. We did a qawwali called Bewafa Tera Masoom Chehra, which is again a very, very beautiful song. So, coming back to recreations, I've always said that people criticize recreations so much all the time, but I've always said it in all my interviews that what really matters is the honesty. If you would do it with respect and honesty, if you do it as a fan of a song, if you do it as an admiration, if you do it after you've spent memories with a song, then it will always, the effort will always be very honest and it will always get to you. And Meri Ashiki has proved that. It's a cult classic song of Kumar Sanu, and getting to do such a cult song, man, and then people loving it so much. Beautiful women who are enjoying the song and telling me, I think that's what we work for.
Absolutely. So I think we will definitely have you sing a few lines exclusively on this podcast.
दिल तो है पर जाने क्यों लड़का ही नहीं है कब से दिल तो है पर जाने क्यों लड़का नहीं है कब से ये दुआ है मेरी रब से ये दुआ है मेरी रब से तुझे आशिकों में सबसे मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए ये दुआ है मेरी रब से तुझे आशिकों में सबसे मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए मेरी आशिकी पसंद आए Thank you.
Oh wow, beautiful. Thank you again. जुबिन हमें ये बताएं कि आप जब अभी अपने होम टाउन में थे तो किस तरह से आपने you made the most of that time, you utilized it for your creativity, for your music or meditation. तो जरा हमारे listeners को इस तरह से हमें बताएं कुछ.
इस लॉकडाउन मैंने ऐसी बहुत सारी चीजें करी जो मैं हमेशा से करना चाहता था. I write journal. I write a diary sometimes, and I've had this list of things at the back page of the diary that I always want to do, so that I don't forget. There was a fact like learning a new language. I have started learning a new language. It's my own regional, authentic language I'm trying to learn. Apart from that, I want to pick up a new instrument, and I've started working on the harmonica a little bit. And I always want, so I've missed the presence of lots of dogs in my life. I wanted lots of dogs, pets, and I got myself a couple of new pets. If we talk musically, I wanted to record a lot of stuff, a lot of independent and very different stuff, very individual stuff. I got to do that. I wanted to do an English song. I got to do that. I wanted to record a lot of songs for films. I got to do that. I mean, lockdown was so lucky for me that I got to tick so many things from my bucket list. I wanted to do a lot of hiking. I wanted to trek a lot. I went to Har Ki Doon, did that with my friends. I hiked. I wanted to live in Mussoorie. That's a hill station very close to Dehradun. I wanted to see and experience what it is like, because I've been a Mussoorie boy, but I've never kind of lived there like that. I got to live there. I got to hike the entire Shivalik range. I wanted to stand on top of the mountain and sing some songs. I got to do that.
Yes, we definitely enjoyed that. On your behalf, we were like there. So thank you for making us a part of that lovely trip.
Yeah, I mean, just getting to do all the things that we want to do. So everybody asks me, do you want to come back to Bombay? Why don't you ship back to Bombay? Why are you living there now? And I said, Bombay will always be a home to me, but everybody wants to live in the mountains, have a small house somewhere. That's the final destination of everybody in their heart. That एक दिन पहाड़ों में जाके रहेंगे, छोटा सा अपना घर होगा, वहीं पे खाना बनेगा, साफ हवा, साफ पानी, साफ खाना. I'm getting to do that now, so early in my life. So I was like, let's just go for it if I can just kind of work from here. And then all the musician friends who want to work with me, we can work over distance, but they don't want to work over distance. Now they want to come down to the mountains. They want to work there with me, stay there, enjoy the mountains. So I think the steps that I'm taking are nice. Yeah.
Wow, beautiful. So I think that's the right time to ask you to sing a few lines of your, any folk song, from Uttarakhand. Just a small request.
So this is a John Sari song, back from the hills. झुरो लगी तेरी पानी पीवी ना जाओ कि भी खाई झुरो लगी तेरी पानी पीवी ना जाओ कि भी खाई ओ साथी तेरी चिट्ठी पतेरी आई ना ओ साथी तेरी चिट्ठी पतेरी आई ना अखियों का है ये पानी बेजुबां, दर्द मेरा कह पाए ना, तेरी मेरी कहानी कह रहा, दिल का टूटा हुआ है ना। ओ साथी ओ साथी ओ साथी, तेरी चिट्ठी पते पे आए ना। ओ साथी ओ साथी ओ साथी, तेरी चिट्ठी पते पे आए ना।
Wow. Thank you again. Let's talk about Mithun and you. You know, the magical combination of Kabir Singh is back. Going back to, your times of Kabir Singh, Tujhe Kitna Chahe, or the song has received so much love. You know, it may not be, it was not part of the initial release, phase of the movie. So, it received a very special kind of love from the audience. It kind of stayed back, like your the YouTube clip is also like, something that we have seen in loop. The song you performed in a concert, I think it was beautiful, Tujhe Kitna Chahe. Or
I think Tujhe Kitna Chahe Aur is a song which is going to go towards cult status somewhere down the line. And honestly, me and my team, we had no idea that we would make like a single take video in a concert at some point of time and just record it and we will release it, and it's going to be probably the most watched video in Asia. It is the credit of that song just goes to the composer, absolutely goes to the composer. He has made a great song which is going to live generations. And with a song like Tujhe Kitna Chahe or Hum, uh, it is a song that you don't only listen on loop, but you listen over a very long time. It will come back to you like a memory of your own life again and again. And that's what music is to people, and that's what music is to us. Tujhe Kitna Chahe has become a cult status song. Whenever we kind of play it anywhere, it stops everything, it stops time. And it is definitely one of the most highlighted songs of my gigs. So special thanks to Mithun for making such a great song. This guy has made great music again and again, timelessly, and that proves his potential as a musician. तो
बिल्कुल.
आगे हम also like a follow up of तुझे कितना चाहें. तुझे कितना में हमने इतनी उदासी फैला दी थी. We created so much sadness and tears that we wanted our listeners to laugh and fall in love all over again, and that's the thought we are coming back from. So yeah, that's what Tujhe Kitna was for us. It's gonna stay in the books for a very long time.
Yes, for sure. Let's just quickly listen to Tujhe Kitna Chahe Hum, and then To Aa Gaye Hum.
दिल का दरिया बह ही गया, राह में यूं जो तू मिल गया, मुश्किल से मैं संभला था, टूट गया फिर एक दफा, बात बिगड़ी है इस कदर, दिल है टूटा, टूटे हैं हम, तेरे बिन न लेंगे कभी दम, तुझे कितना चाहे और हम, तेरे साथ हो जाएंगे खत्म, हाँ है तुझे कितना चाहे और
Wow, wow. My husband showed me that clip on YouTube that ye dekho. I'm like, yes, Jubin Nautiyal, of course. But like, no, you watch it. You watch this entire clip. And since then, we both are mad lovers of this particular song and this video. Thank you so much, Jubin. Let's have you sing the beautiful To Aa Gaye Hum featuring both of you. Mithun, watching Mithun in the video was like also a lovely, change. We were like, wow, kya baat hai?
I've always known him as a guy who's very introvert into himself, into his music, talks less, talks depth, and when I was told that he's featuring in the music video, that was like the highlight for me. I wanted him. It was so exciting to be in the music video of your favorite composer. And you know, there's been in all my videos, if you've seen, हर बार लड़की छोड़ के चले जाती है. So this is so it kind of took the best composer of our country, Mithun, to come and kind of get me the girl this time in the video. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are already enjoying the song, the beautiful video of To Aa Gaye Hum on YouTube. So do check it out, give it your love, and you will enjoy, Jubin Nautiyal once again. And camera comes so naturally to you. It's just like you are so comfortable in front of the camera, and like it doesn't feel like you are acting or something.
I'm not. I'm not acting. I've been. I've been trained by Bhushan Kumar and his persistence to do so many music videos. I think experience is something which teaches anybody. I was a shy guy, and I still am a shy guy. But again, the director, Mr. Ashish Panda, I'm very comfortable with him. He's also like a party brother to me, and he's kind of made me very comfortable with the camera. I think it's the team, it's the whole team that makes the video, decides how good I will be in it. And I'm blessed to have amazing friends. I'm blessed to have an amazing family. I'm blessed to have amazing fans and an amazing team like TCS.
Wow. And any message for the listeners of 9XM Soundcast? You were there in our initial episodes, like I think episode number 4 or 5, you were there, and this is episode 85. So,
My lucky number is 5. So if this is episode number 85, then this is going to be a nice episode. It's always fun to talk to you, Eva. And to my fans, I would like to say that it took us a while to work hard to bring the soul music back. There was a there was a big void in between, the music world in between, and soul was really missing. So it took us a while to get so much soul back in the music scene. So connect back with your soul, fall in love again, and lockdown must have taught us that we are all nothing, we are all one, and how we can fight together and be one. So lots of love. Thank you for loving me always.
thank you so much, Jubin, and lots of love to you too.
Hey guys, this is Jubin Nautiyal, and listen to my episode of Soundcast on all audio streaming platforms. Subscribe to it on EP Log Media.